Going. Why did someone want you dead? His murderer. He's here somewhere, and he will give me answers.
So, how's it going? Did you find out who it was? I'd rather get rid of the body before it starts to rot.
Huh. Yeah, I better lie. I mean, I only got caught last time, so it makes sense that I wouldn't get caught this time.
No. No, I have no idea.
Yeah, I suspected as much. Even his assassin wasn't able to tell us anything.
He's locked up in here, isn't he?
Yeah, in a cell close by. But I am in charge of the keys, and I open the doors for no one.
I need to see him.
No way. There's too much money at stake for me to let anyone see him. If you kill him, I'll lose all my money. And that would really get my knickers in a twist.
Huh. I don't know if no one would ever know or not. I don't think threatening would work, though. I don't want to spend the money to bribe them. Alright. Looks like death it is.
Too bad. It isn't just your money that you're going to lose today. Say your prayers, roughneck.
You're dead! Bowen! Help!
Wow. So, both Moores and Alester have found dead family members in the past chapter or two. I'm really hoping no one has recognized me, which I'm assuming they haven't since I've been able to get in. But otherwise, this is going to get really awkward. I don't know, maybe I'll finally have done something that pleased Cersei. I doubt it, though. Oh, my brother. I like his awesome, like, death claw he's making there with his left hand. It's pretty sweet. Oh, it's a war scythe. No wonder it looked awesome. You'd think I would have been able to get all the money, since people had been, like, betting through that guy. Maybe they hadn't had to pay up yet, but that doesn't seem like the way bets work. Who is talking? Are there people in there? Were you talking? It's strange.
Did you get a good eyeful, you son of a whore?
I ask the questions here. You're Oris, aren't you?
Bugger off.
Listen to me, fool. I'm not a gold cloak, but I can kill you right now if you so wish. On the other hand, should you answer my questions, I'll make it worth your while.
You're not from the City Watch? If you're telling the truth, I have nothing to lose. Ask your questions.
I asked your friends. You were paid to kill those men in the sewers, weren't you?
What do you think? That I kill for the pleasure of it? Of course I was paid.
Who? Who hired you?
That bastard, Janos Slint. It was the commander of the City Watch himself who told me to slit the throats of the two men hiding in that damn cellar. We'd known each other for some time. He came to me in the tavern I frequent. He said he had a job for me. Said it'd pay 300 silver stags. Enough to feed us all for more than a year. I asked for part of the money up front, as I always do. He told me to meet him at his office, and everything went well. But when two of my men and I came to collect the other half of the money after I had completed the job, he had us thrown into this hole. He tricked me.
How did you meet? Did you serve as a gold cloak?
No, not at all. But I've done this kind of favor for the commander in the past. There'd never been any problem until now, so I didn't have any reason to doubt him. As I told you, I was in his office upstairs when he made his offer. He paid me the advance without any trouble. When he left to get the money, I took a quick look around his office. There was a letter. I can't read, but I recognized the seal I saw at the bottom of that letter. It was Valar's, the Queen's lapdog.
Valar? Are you sure?
I know what I'm talking about. He and his Bloodseekers have been getting in our way since they came to King's Landing. We're needed less and less because of them. I realized too late that it was them I was working for. I should have turned down this offer.
The Bloodseekers. Those damned thugs. If Valar really is behind all this, that letter may just help me bring him down. I have to get into this office.
Get me out of here! I told you everything you need to know. Your turn to help me. These scoundrels of the City Watch betrayed me. And now they're wagering on when I'm going to die. I'm the leader of the Reapers. If you save my life, you won't regret it.
Ah, man. This is a tough call. I mean, he did accept money to go and kill people. But I feel like he could help me still being alive. So let's try and make a friend for once.
If you're telling the truth, and I find the letter you spoke of, then maybe I'll come back to free you. But if you're lying, by R'hllor it will cost you.
Best if I stay here and wait. I don't have a chance on my own.
Well, hopefully I can go find this pretty quickly before anyone realizes those men have been murdered. Alright, looks like I need to go up the stairs. I'm trying to think of a good excuse. Maybe I can just run by?
This tier is for officers only. You've no right to be here.
Well, that didn't work.
Hey, you! What are you doing here?
I've been ordered to collect some important documents for the small council of the Red Keep.
Oh? Upon whose orders?
Ooh. Was it Jorah? That's actually, Commander Mormont's son. And he's over in the... I can't even think of what it's called. Crap. Oh well, he's over with Daenerys. It was definitely Janos.
Commander Janos Slint in person.
The commander? Why would he ask you to do that?
Huh. I don't know what the difference here is.
I was traveling by his side to the Red Keep. Once there, he said he'd forgotten some documents and that I had to quickly return them to him or there'd be trouble.
Yeah. When the commander gives an order, you better do as he says. I'd rather not have any trouble. Go ahead. But move your ass.
I really like this dude's shoulder guards. Like, those are pretty beast. I don't know why, but they just kind of stuck out to me. I'm always good for pilfering weapons. Apparently that's not his office. Or any of those doors. I guess by office they meant room.
So that's the famous letter. Oris wasn't lying. I swore to help him if he was telling the truth. But am I really obliged to keep this promise? If things get out of hand, I risk my own skin. All that for the man who killed Gawain. Let's have a look.
Well, since I actually need to read this, and I can't talk over it, I guess I'm gonna try and read it aloud and not sound like a jackass. In response to Commander Janos Slint, Cedric Rivers must die, without fail. I should not have to remind you what is at stake. Well... Wait, Cedric Rivers. Is that the kid that died? She will not be satisfied until we've gotten rid of every last bastard, and as I told you, I am already taking care of another prey holed up in the north. As for your difficulties, finding exactly where your target hides within the sewers of King's Landing, I care not. Use whatever means you deem necessary to put an end to all this immediately. Whatever happens, remember that discretion in this matter is of utmost importance to the crown. As a consequence, you must leave no witness in your wake. The purse I made sure you were provided with should contain enough dragons to cover all eventualities. Remember that she will not accept failure of any kind. Servalar Hill. So... Huh. It doesn't even look like my brother was the target. Unless my brother's name is Cedric Rivers. Shit. Did I just forget my own last name? No, my brother's Gowan. Duh. I'm sorry, that was an embarrassing moment. I kinda like... I lose track of the story sometimes when I try and talk and also play it. And also during the cutscenes I'm sometimes messing with the recording stuff, so... Yeah. Alright, I'm definitely gonna free him. Hopefully. Okay. Good, that guy didn't have any more questions for me. I think I talked to everyone upstairs.
Did you find the letter? See, I wasn't lying.
Yes, you were right. And I may need you and your men sometime soon, so I'll help you. But this won't be easy. There's no room for error. If we make even the slightest mistake, the whole city watch will come down on us.
I don't have anything to lose anyway. Untie me. Thank you. What's your plan?
We're going to pretend that you're under my guard by order of their commander. If we can fool the guards, we shouldn't have any trouble.
I like the way you think. If we succeed, it will be a remarkable feat.
And if we fail, it'll be a slow and painful death for the both of us. May the light show us the way.
Oh, I thought that sword was in the wall. I was gonna get a new weapon. Dang. Someone, like, made the Zorro mark on him. Just not very well. Also, why do you look like you're out of Gangs of New York? This is Game of Thrones, not that crappy movie. Alright, I'm gonna save real quick. Also, to be fair, Gangs of New York isn't a terrible movie. It just has Leonardo DiCaprio, where he acts like a badass, and it's kind of unbelievable, because he's like 18 years old. Or he looks like he's 18 years old in that movie.
What's all this commotion? And what is this criminal doing here? He's supposed to be in the dungeons.
That's not the right choice. Obviously, Janos didn't decide to set him free, that's just wrong, so being transferred has to be the right option.
I was ordered to escort this prisoner to the Red Keep.
What? I'm the one in charge of these dungeons. If a transfer had been ordered, I'd know about it.
Well, you're right. So I'll go with this option.
Maybe the commander felt it wasn't necessary. It seems he learned that people were wagering on the prisoner's death. I don't think that will go down too well.
Who do you think you're fooling? The commander is the one that started the wagers.
Well, then you leave me no choice. I pray that R'hllor will welcome you with kindness. Rest in peace.
By the Seven! Help! Rally the City Watch! They killed Charon!
Well, shit. So, was I supposed to... What was the other option? Say Janos was freeing him? It seemed like any order to free him would have gone through that guy. Damn, I'm gonna have to kill a lot of people. This is going to get very bloody. Not enough energy. Well, let's see what Ors has. Do you have an area attack? Good. Use that twice. I hope he's good with that dagger. Alright. You have an area attack now. You still have an area attack left. Okay, that actually went pretty well. I don't know what kind of weapons this guy, or what kind of abilities this guy has, but they're pretty cool looking. And he's pretty awesome with his dagger. Alester, did you really run to go kill everyone else in here? You couldn't have waited till maybe we had a second to get more energy?